YouTube, it's Creeper Crawler. Got another project coming at you.
See right there, that's that giant deck I've been fighting with. Let's look at the size of that. Look at that fucking thing. And that's my fist. It's bigger than that. Big old giant gearbox. Get off me, flies. We're not into mowing decks. We're into tractors. Check this beast out. This is a Simplicity Sunstar 20 horse. They made some different versions of the Sunstar, but this is not really a unicorn. They weren't super rare, but definitely the top tier model. The 20 was as big a motor as they put on them. This one has a 20 cooler Magnum, which seems to run, but being kind of weird, I think it just has bad gas. But the real reason I've been wanting one of these is the transmission. They shared the transmission with a bunch of other tractors the similar year and such. These just happen to be the cheapest way to get a hold of one. And that transmission is a Peerless 2600. It's a hydro. It's got high and low right here. And it's got diff lock. It's one of the very few tractors that came from the factory with diff lock. And also, this one has a pretty cool, it's got cutters on it. Cutter brakes being, this brake is for the left side. They need greased up. They should move separately. And then this one is for that side. So if you want to cut a real tight turn, just turn the steering wheel and then mash the brake on that side. With the diff open, it'll drag that inside tire and help drag the front end around. As far as that being actually practical, it's super useful for snow plowing. This is going to be a trail build, so it'll never see a snow plow. But I basically just wanted the one since I had a John Deere 300 that had it, and it was fun to just mess around with, even just dinking around in the woods on a tractor that I mowed with. So I've been looking for one I could more dedicate to this. Another cool feature, this is full hydro steering. So pretty stoked on that. A lot of people don't like it, but I want to try it. So I only paid $300 for this tractor. So I don't have a whole lot in it. Obviously, it's not super nice. I'm going to park the deck out on eBay like I do with most of my stuff and usually make most of the money I would spend on tractors back. But yeah, build plan for now is I have a set of 26.5s, basically 27s, growlers that are going on the back. And I have a set of 21-inch fronts that I'm going to stick on it, I believe. So, but first of all, when I tried to start it, I got a little excited and forgot to video the starting. I want this to come up. Yeah, the engine ran rough and it shit the drive shaft off. Almost took out that line. Took off this line, one right here. Put a bunch of big dents in the oil filter. So what it is, I believe, is these mounts. They're rubber soft mounts on the engine, you know, to cut down on vibrations while you're mowing and stuff. But they're basically shot so the motor can wiggle around too much, and I think it let it wiggle enough forward that the drive shaft got kind of pulled off like this and then just flipped off. So I'm going to just take those out and just put nuts and bolts in there, and then we'll try it again, try to shove the motor back a little bit once I get the drive shaft back on. But yeah, for now, I'm just trying to get this deck out from under it so it's easier to store and move around. So not much of an update, but I'm going to try to do a little better with these little smaller updates that are easy to keep uploading and stuff. So let me guys know what you think. I do plan on mashing this together with a John Deere. My original plan was to get a 400, or no, not a 400, 420 John Deere, because they have that same transmission, the Peerless 2600 high-low with diff lock, also with cutter brakes, but those are about 3 times as expensive as these things. So I just found one of these for literally a third of what you can pay for a non-running 420. So because, you know, John Deere. But I do like John Deere's. I don't know, I'm just weird, I guess. Most people hate them. So I do want the John Deere bodywork. I've always loved the lines of like 110, 112, 140 John Deere's. They have a fiberglass hood. They're just very sexy looking to me. I was talking it over with Josh Theory, I think, and a couple other guys too, I believe. But I think I'm going to do the round fenders off like the early 110s on the back, and then like a 110, the bigger 110 hood, because the 110 with round fenders, I think the hood is shorter and I need more hood length. But yeah, that's the plan down the road. For now is just to get it so it can start and drive on its own and move around, and I can dink off with it. Maybe I'll try to, when I get it running, we'll go on a woods adventure with it and see what it can do. Alrighty guys, thanks for watching. Creeper Crawler signing out.